Форестийска. Проверим потом. Так, какие варианты стиска? Язык. Текст. Звук. Текст. Звук. Прям. Хорошо. Так, что еще? Какая подсказки с что ты смотришь? Да. Сейчас. Моя трансляция.
Я его смотрела, уже не помню.
Yes. Как фишки тут?
А там есть вода?
Да, стрим идет. Стрим идет. Все четко, все хорошо. Угу. Вот такая.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Milo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joe. Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect the fish! It's a big one!
What the?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Milo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Grab him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people. Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body. Beady-eyed gang bird was watching me. I needed to speak to the girl.
was an old car from long, long ago.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
No! Damn birds!
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Конец совершен. Бежим.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their feast.
Делай. Идет. Ищ. Пирожок. Это пирожочек.
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days.
The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back.
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Пожалуйте.
Halt! Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Да. Ага.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos devices. Not even the vending machines. So go register.
Зачем ты так?
Bye for now.
Pleasure.
Я выключу свет и включу. Это так красиво.
The sign was directing me towards
Мама,
immigration.
давай без света. Там красиво. Это так красиво, это будет церемония.
There was a strange smell. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck. The gangs clearly weren't scared of me or my crowbar. Rabbit's independent traders. I bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. Excuse me. Hello? Me what?
You're the guy in the desert.
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
Okay.
I'm looking for a boy named Milo who might have come through here recently.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deed. It'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me. My deed, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. DEET.
What's the
Нет,
deed
мы
for?
обычно сразу все
Duh,
открываем
transferring data?
и
That's
гуляем.
what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen
Я
ID for
свечи
trading
зажгла,
here.
видишь?
You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Достала перец из букета.
Ладно.
Один достала острый. Чили был там.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
Ну
What do you
вот, то
trade?
есть,
Like I said, sometimes
знаю,
people
куда
from
его возле
outside want stuff from the
заморозка, там
inside.
нарежу мелко,
Sometimes
заморозку,
people from
фигач
inside
повалит.
want stuff from the outside. The second one doesn't happen very often since inside's got like everything and free.
Ну,
But it
маленький.
happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my
Наверное,
deep pens.
подожди, это букет с этим,
Tell me about this
с
deed.
собачами,
Simple.
маленькими.
I collect IDs and I use the deed to swap them. At least I did until Big Steve grabbed it.
That's all for now.
Anytime. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal.
Как первая суббота или воскресенье, или... Первый октября, там, первый
I didn't
суббота.
think the finger would cut it.
А завтра выходной? Давай завтра гриль съездим.
Ну ладно, давай потом.
Push me.
Толкнуть. Карусик.
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional.
Давай тогда.
Что?
Hey, kid.
Push me. Push me.
I've got things to do.
Push me.
Что? Тут.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old, and my birthday is in... I'm really good at math, and I can...
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
Okay.
See you around.
Okay.
Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. It looked like the sculpture had seen better days. Unless that was the intention.
How can I help?
Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one. Looks like good old-fashioned flesh and bone wasn't gonna cut it. I needed something more.
How can I help?
Excuse me,
Got a problem?
what exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
How do I get to immigration?
The terminal is at the wall end of the garden. The correct route is indicated by the... As soon as you've registered, you can access the Minos devices.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Мама, какие они огромные!
The sign was directing me towards immigration.
Вот они попробуют?
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Возьми у нас больше одну. Одну возьми. Не знаю, тряпку держать, не знаю, давать
A
тебе.
U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Что?
Authorized citizen ID required.
These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them. Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
No, I'm not selling any...
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
Listen, you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinch something of yours.
No, he was kidnapped from a nearby village.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the Gap. I've never seen any come through here. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a strange...
I don't smell out.
Really?
Except the splendid scent of tasty mini Ks, the finest organic knackverse the Gap has to offer.
Don't believe me? Look at those gangs. They love my knackverse. Can't chase them away.
You see any...
Aye.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. If Milo had been taken this way, I was sure Joey would help me find him. I needed to find someone around here who'd seen the stalker.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City fact file. The Union City walls were forged in 1994 by a small team of resilient workers. A common misconception is that the team was formed of Australian citizens. This couldn't be further from the truth. The city wall was constructed using British steel imported, along with workers, from Hull in the United Kingdom. Many of the citizens of Union City can trace their ancestry back to that small and very dedicated group of immigrants. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact. And remember, be vigilant. This message is sponsored by the Ministry of Comfort.
Мам, вот мы ехали в автобус, да, ну, до станции, на больницу, чтобы потом пойти, ну, в этот, на фигурное катание.
не надо, они сейчас хуже, на.
Вот. Вот
Ну что, два яйца полетели.
И там девочка позвонила маме, и она сказала, мама, спросила, а ты где? А она сказала, я вот села на автобус. И сел на автобус.
А, наверх, на крышу. И поехала.
Она сказала, мама.
3 штучки возьми только.
А она сказала, мама.
Дай сюда я открою, дай.
Мам, ну я в другом смысле.
Она ей говорит, чего, да?
И нет, я не слышала, она сказала в другом смысле. Если не слышала.
Давай, закрывай мармелад.
Поставлю на место, а то они все вскочили. Вот. Так.
Ешь сам.
Куда?
Это вкусно.
Дай мне тоже одну.
Ну, ты давай, убирай.
Мама, бери это.
Ну, как вкусное.
Куда?
Где от этой крышка? Открывай. Это вкусное.
Вот, мама.
Вот это такие вкусные. Давай, если попробуй, убираем. Это что выбираем?
Других нету. Только 2 даю.
Да мы по одной только попробовали. А тебе тоже разные просторы, на. Так тогда не забрать? Может, потом будем, не все сразу. Да? Да, до свидания.
Тут разные вкусы. А ну подожди. Там разные вкусы. Вот это заказал. И не попробовала.
Ну, не хочу.
Конечно.
Так, мусор выкидывай. Ну возьми, Вера, это мусор без. Не ставь рядом со свечкой, наставь.
Временный пас.
Давай. Вот видите, как мусор.
Мы с этой стаей кушали.
С терством. Процентов количество, качество. Все. Домой. Точно домой. Еще.
Напомни, чтобы я воду.
Хорошо. Так.
I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Hey, we fixed it!
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's up for it. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure, is he?
Oh no. He was kidnapped, snatched from his village, and brought this way.
Oh, right. No. I haven't seen anything like that. Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
Слушай. Не слышу, конечно.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
A child has been kidnapped from my village.
From your village? Was the child a registered citizen of Union City?
No, his name is Milo, and...
Polite apology. Minos could only concern itself with registered citizens.
I was hoping you'd be able to help.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
It
allows you to interact with all the Minos devices as well as storing...
Sounds kinda...
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Дала же конфету.
Все же дала по одной.
Нам за пластилин.
Пластилин, но это и не игрушка.
В шоколаде. Значит,
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
что вы кабали?
There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live. Ow! I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap. Rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks. Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Good boy.
My crowbar could do plenty of things, but powering a truck was not one of them. There was an empty space where the power cell should have been.
Authorized citizen ID required.
How's it go?
Can't complain.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
So, your truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the gap. Even contains some real meat. You're welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Oh?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3, pull the door and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lads. And remember the order.
Seeing you.
Bye.
I reminded myself of the collective noun. A murder of gangs. Hey, Wen.
Hello, stranger. How goes the battle?
The doors, they're locked shut.
Not locked. And I'm all out of lubricant.
So how can I get in?
Didn't you listen? It's a ritual. First off, give the bumper a good wallop. Then, do a little jig.
A jig?
Aye, a jig. Then pull the door hard.
Pretty technical, huh?
Have to move with the times, pal. I'm fine with it.
How can I help?
I didn't want to get too close. Hey, Pixel.
Wanna push me on the...
Maybe later. Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago, my brother Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Who's Vauxhall?
My brother.
Can I talk to him?
I guess, but he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You done me a favour. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
See you around.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Hello, Vauxhall.
What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I want wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Your brother, Pixel.
Stupid, stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Me again.
Hi.
I'm looking for a missing kid. He came through this way a couple of nights ago. His name is Milo. He's about Pixel's age.
And my age.
Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen anything. I've been in this fortress where it's safe.
Safe from what?
The monster.
Voxel, about this monster. Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here, and I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big, like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
This giant dog, where did you see it?
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and he was really cross. Then, in the night, I woke up. It was totally dark, like feet padding along the road. Big feet. And then I heard screams. I ran over here and hid in my fort.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Any ideas on getting...
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill them all, but you can have it. Hey, you got anything to eat? I'm kinda hungry.
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually know.
Ah, understood. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates.
Птички.
Что ли? Ну я не могу, я машу, я работу вообще не могу, не соображаю ничего. Я спать днем поспала сегодня. Поспала. Что надо от меня? Что-то...
Right. With the bumper, these were not my best moves. I gave the door a firm push.
Убери от шоколада, они все сейчас растали.
Gave the door a firm push. These were not my best moves. Right. Hit the bumper. Here we go. These were not my best moves. Right. Hit the bumper. Maybe later.
Что?
Hey, Wendy.
Morning, son. Or afternoon. I lose track.
How do I open the back?
1, big bumper wallop. 2, little jig. 3, pull hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it. Be seeing you.
Aye.
Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves.
Ножницы испачкала, стол испачкала. Быстрее делай, это бумагой быстрее. Вон туалетный, зачем брызги?
Me again. What's this about us?
Mr. Hopsworth always brings sandwiches from the city. They're so good. He's usually got 1 or 2 in his hut.
Should I ask Mr. Hobsworth if he wants to share?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Thanks, Foxel. Hi.
Hi again.
Catch you later.
Bye now.
Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out.
Would you like to hear a knack-verse joke?
Not really.
How do you make a sausage roll?
Listen,
Push it down an hill.
Error. Insufficient permission. Citizen ID required.
Come on, big fella. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The bird's beak looked especially vicious. The gang was too distracted. Come on, big fella. The mini-Ks were not to be wasted. The mini-Ks were not to be wasted. Rabbit's independent traders. So this deed, pretty valuable, huh?
Oh, it's only a fundamental part of my enterprise.
And the ID that's on it?
You bet. That's a citizen's ID.
And that would grant access into the city?
You're a sharp one, ain't ya?
Guess what I just found?
A lot of nerve coming back here.
Nope. This.
What? My deed? I'll have that.
Sure, but how about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The deed for the ID? But
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My hand is still stinging.
All right then, let's get this over with, yeah? Pass me back my deed, Follow me over to my workbench.
A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
You ready to do this?
I'm not entirely sure what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand flat on the U-chip scanner. Over here on my workbench.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. Must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city.
City.
Error. UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
Ну, дорого зачем платить? Такая же вода.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before. Not interested.
Hey, Ember.
Hi again.
There's a problem with this ID you gave me. I tried the bridge, but it wouldn't let me through. Apparently my U-chip is out of date.
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shut up.
Either way, the ID you gave me doesn't work.
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top. It's your U-chip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say hack?
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Catch you later.
Bye now.
By the sound of things, Hobbsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. By the sound of things, Hobbsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. Excuse me.
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
Well,
Great, I'll bet.
Ой, мой возле меня. Что?
By the way, just so
Не
you know,
буду, я с этого телефона ничего скачиваю.
yes, of course, no problem.
Я
What was
я
that tool you were pointing at the bridge?
oh, this little baby, that's my Minos scanner.
Вот я говорю, еще вот
It's
в
super
садик
neat.
еще можно
All of
было
us diagnosticians use them.
Потом у тебя завтра.
I pointed out a device, and it shows me how it works. See, everything in Union City runs on Minos. Everything's interconnected, from big safety systems and freight elevators, all the way down to toasters and hand dryers, all on Minos.
Okay, so you're saying it's a citywide universal operating system?
Whoa, I don't know what that is, but maybe. I'd hate to think what would happen if a scanner like this fell into the wrong hands.
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I'm a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical expertise to be?
Of course. You need to know. See, I come to work and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me a hand.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
Это что значит? Что я прохожу?
Error. U-chip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places. The power cell was completely wrecked. I decided to borrow the scanner indefinitely. Me again. Can we talk?
Hi.
Food delivered?
Oh, yes. One of Hobsworth. Do you want my crusts?
You eat them. Warriors need their strength. See you around. Guess what I've got?
Go on, surprise me.
A Minos scanner. Can you hack it into a hacker for me?
Maybe. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Maybe later.
You know where to find me.
This scanner's...
Depends what you... Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
This scanner?
That just turns into the hacker. What are you giving me to do the actual job, pal?
Oh, right. Changed my mind. This scanner's useless on its own. Can you hack it?
Depends what you brought me. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Maybe later.
You know...
Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out.
Error. U-chip firmware outdated. Authority warning.
I figured it was best not to show Hopsworth the stolen scanner.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
Ты такой большой, а у вас такой маленький.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Ну сейчас, Лер, я когда говорила, не надо было.
What can you trade for some Spankles?
Honestly, nothing. I actually have an infinite supply.
You ever had one of these?
Spankles? Gimme!
Are you allowed?
Yeah. Just don't tell Ember.
Looks like you're working pretty hard. Need a Spankles?
Oh, hey, man. That's super chill of you. But I'll just grab one myself when I pick up a thirst.
Слушайте,
got your drink.
Shame it ain't something stronger.
Очень странно.
The power cell was completely wrecked. The console seemed specialized.
Citizen, welcome to the Abridged Audiovisual Union City Fact File. You may have noticed that there are a large number of gang birds in this area. These beautiful and appealing birds are a member of the cockatoo family and are categorized by a large...
One step forward, 2 steps back. I had a citizen ID, but my outdated U-chip firmware wasn't going to play nice with more modern devices.
Gang are endemic to this region and are found in heavily areas. The birds may startle easily, but they are particularly efficient predators and can often be found carrying non-food items that they have taken a shine to.
Что сейчас было?
Requested fact. Please return your fact.
Не знаю.
And remember, be vigilant.
Окей.
A metaphysical symmetry of curvature, man and machine. If that was art, I must have been missing something. Hi.
Hi again.
This scanner's useless on its own.
Depends what you brought. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
How about a tasty Spankles?
Already had like 4 today, mate.
And probably less...
Hey, anything that makes your tongue glow in the dark can't be bad for you. It's science.
I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready.
Ember had used the workbench to transfer Graham's ID to my U-chip.
Alright, one Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place. There you go. One just popped into range. Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles? You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go. Alright, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Super.
Ты ж не забыла.
Ёпа.
The exhaust fan had slowed down to a gentle speed. The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism. Those guns look like they meant business.
Warning. Extreme measures will be taken against non-compliant pedestrians.
Да, все выявили.
Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium. Excuse me?
Citizen Graham, you are not authorized for this area.
I was going to have to get used to being called Graham. I just wanted to ask some questions.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm a 4YR droid. 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
Gaplander or citizen?
Gaplander.
All Gaplanders look the same to me.
He's quite young and about this tall?
Repeat, all Gaplanders look the same to me.
What's beyond that door?
A corridor.
And after that?
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian. And doors do not open for pedestrians.
But they open for vehicles?
Yes, because it is a vehicle entrance.
You're not like that other droid across the bridge.
You mean to see you? That Tim Pop voice box. That's all she is.
And you're a better model?
Better, older, tougher, more reliable. Underneath this steel scale lies the beating heart of a 13.7 volt power cell.
Wow.
Technology, tested, solid. There's that flying volleyball over there runs on solar. Sun goes down, she's useless.
Пожалуй, выключи, чтобы погрузиться.
Нет.
You mentioned a power cell?
Correct. I run off a 13.7 volt power cell.
Really? Would it fit in a truck?
It would fit in older models.
Like that truck over there?
Might do. Looks old enough.
Mind if I borrow your power cell?
But I would power down. Cease to exist.
That's taking a pretty pessimistic view.
Wouldn't you in my position?
Think of it as a well-earned retirement.
Sounds more like death.
Any ideas on where I can get one of your power cells?
Ah, sorry. Factory that made their Man B shut down years ago.
How can I get through those doors?
They only open for registered transit vehicles.
What is it you're...
I recycle.
What happens to the...
First, they get compact. Then they go down to the...
And then what?
Well, they get recycled. Turn...
What kind of stuff?
Important stuff. Really, really important stuff. So I've been told.
2CU looks... Oh.
That's right. Supposed to... I'd like to see her try and fix a bent shaft.
Those guns sure look...
Oh, they're totally safe.
And if you don't?
Death by disintegration.
Ouch. That's all for now.
Good.
rows of land trains periodically thundered into the city through a raised entryway. The land trains thundered into the city atop a raised roadway.
Alert. Pedestrians now have only 10 seconds to comply. Lethal force authorized.
The conveyor appeared to be part of a waste recycling system. Can I interest you in this lukewarm can of Spankles?
Depends. Full or empty?
This one's full.
Oh. No thank you then.
Charged power cell. Lights flickered on. Wendell's truck had power, and with it, I had my ticket into the city. With the power cell replaced, the truck was good to go.
Окей. Что там слышишь?
Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get those doors open all right?
Just about.
Did you, do the jig?
Sure did. You said it was essential.
That's right. Although, here's a funny thing. My wife never does the jig back at the farm. But it always seems to open. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Секунду. Сейчас. Так, все. Ща. Сейчас. Так. Сейчас. Погнали. Че? Стайс. Ну да. Идентификация. Да. Как это настроить? Ну что-то не... Ладно, сейчас акцентируем. Черт. Ну, так, пойдет. Супер. Что я записал? Значит. Блин. Пусть будет как-то так. Вот так пишу.
Do you need a vehicle to get into the city?
You do, but I don't. I've got Brucey here. What I do need is a new power cell.
And you can't just walk in?
Are you mad? Walk into the city? There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mincemeat out of you, Sonny Jim.
I fitted your truck with a charged power cell.
You did? Then we're cooking on gas.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
I just figured that...
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You heard it.
Super.
You sure it's safe back here? I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.
О, как круто.
As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
And where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Не надо. Супер. La la la.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when...
игра заебись, игра щекас. Ну так еще. Ладно.
The stalkers had come into the city, but looking around, that didn't make any sense. This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers, and whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
Hello?
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually, sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy.
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Go on, place your hand on the platform.
Okay, here goes.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't.
Listen, I don't know if you'll be able to help on this.
I'm here to help.
Okay. I'm looking for a child that went missing 2 days.
And from which part of this...
He was from outside.
I can only help you locate citizens.
Would you mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay. Well, that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation, and I said no such thing.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Thank you.
Was I helpful?
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Absolutely not.
Okay then. Keep a smile on your face, Graham.
Now that I'd dealt with my
Конечно.
problems, I needed to find out more about my new identity, Graham Grundy.
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my pleasure to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
Well, social climbers can bring their aspiration brooches to.
And then what?
I use this machine here to customize the hologram. Isn't that fun?
It's a real parade.
Так.
What can you tell me about the...
Nothing that you won't have heard already. However, if you take a look behind...
The Citadel?
Where the council are based. It can be seen through the skyline right behind me.
Have you heard anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Are they social climbers?
No. anything.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have had anything to do with that.
What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers. Courtesy of the council.
Yes, but what do they do?
The brooch permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
I'll see you later.
I can't wait.
Что это? Не понял. Окей.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Apologies. You are not permitted spangles at this time.
Да ладно.
The robot is spitting out the occasional motivational message.
Чего?
As pleasant as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
Scan your UChip to place an order. One fresh premium spankles.
Excuse me.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come for another extra large fluoride orange spankles with extra foam?
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
Incorrect. According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
Can I get a can of spankles?
Simply scan your UChip here on the counter, Citizen Graham.
Great. What flavors are available?
No need, Citizen Graham. Your favorite flavor will be provided from your order history. I assure you, if you are unhappy with the result, your taste buds can be recalibrated.
Do you know anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Unless they came to this cafe.
I doubt it. Nobody else seems to.
Excellent. Now, may I recommend you forget your troubles with a cold, crisp can of spankles.
Can I get a can of spankles?
Just scan your UChip here on the counter, and I'll bring one right over.
What do you do here?
My name is Barry, and it is my pleasure.
Do you prepare the spankles?
No, sir. That would be... I merely have to collect the flavor from the dispensary, and voila!
Any chance of a coffee?
Spankles?
No, a coffee. Cup of joe.
Toffee-flavored spankles?
No, coffee. Coffee-flavored caffeinated coffee. Coffee.
I have no idea what you're saying right now. However, all ranges of spankles include 250% of your recommended caffeine intake.
You sound an awful lot like that aspiration brooch droid.
Hollow?
I guess so. Are you the same model?
Correct, sir. And how proud I am of that, too. Hollow is a fine droid.
You're a real fan, huh?
No, sir. I'm a real droid.
Bye for now.
Have a great day. One fresh premium spankles.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge. You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
А ты тут сидишь, ты в туалет ушла.
The museum wasn't open yet. I'd have to come back later. Now that I'd resolved my outdated U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
Куда нет?
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
I'd never tell him, but Joey's statue looked magnificent.
Please dispense all
Would you like a mini knockwurst?
That's not my sort of thing, but I appreciate the sentiment. May I suggest offering it to my colleague over in the cafe?
Хорошо.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspirations. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Got you this. A mini knockwurst.
I see. Would you like me to dispose of it for you?
You're supposed to eat it.
I hate to contradict you, sir, but I really don't think I am.
The sound system projected music around the whole cafe.
Да, супер. Куда? Как вообще? С нами. Фигня. Система.
Welcome, citizen. Welcome, citizen. Welcome, citizen.
Can I ask you a...
I'm here to serve.
How can I get into the VIP lounge?
The VIP lounge is reserved for those with sufficient... Let me scan your U-chip. Processing. Processing. Denied.
Okay. So how do I get more kudos?
There are many paths to kudos. Employment, civil awards, competitions, good deeds.
So how much kudos do I need to...
Let's see. You've got a lot of work to do, Citizen Graham.
See you later.
You feel a...
Ой, вот тут нас... Я все скажу.
Welcome, citizen.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hello.
Hi there, citizen.
What's so...
Well, for one,
So...
peace, so quiet, not at all. The music in there is even louder.
Why would they want that?
The music is scientifically engineered to be both soothing and relaxing.
See you later.
You feel up.
Значит, что?
Ага. Продавай. Okay. Okay, the same about me.
Я сказала не скрипеть. Попросил человек, раздражает.
Сюда.
I was enjoying my time in the piazza, but I doubted I'd learn much about Graham here.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
А ты папульку пришел где?
Супер.
А? Пошли мне? Солянка такая. Вот мясо.
Что это такое? Как его это?
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated U-chip problem, it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
Что-то сложно будет просто. Ничего. Загадка какая. Интересно, что он тут выбраться отсюда. Как?
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge. You do not currently hold the required kudos value.
Туалет не могу перебрать. Ого. Татьяна поняла. Ну, пожалуйста, убирай, я не могу перебирать. Вот эти дневные, сюда. Не люблю, если я бы не люблю. Куда чистить? Я их люблю. Это давай гнилушки-то, хлеб. Мусор не надо мне сюда. Давай гнилушки. Это когда мы так слушаем.
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge.